Welcome to this What I Eat in a Day video. I'm going to share with you everything that I eat in a day, and this is breakfast for me, so I'm just going to have half of this watermelon and it tastes amazing. I've already tried a little bit and it's so delicious and juicy. So yeah, this is what I'm going to have for my first breakfast and I'm pretty excited. This is my second breakfast. So we have, of course, some very sweet masafati dates. They're so delicious and gooey and just so amazing. And then we have bananas, and I think these are like 5 bananas cut into a bowl, and then I topped it with a little bit of carrot powder. If you don't have carrot powder, you can also use cinnamon or cacao powder, and I also put dried mulberries on top. And this is what I'm going to have for my second very big breakfast. I'm not going to eat all of the dates because there's so many, but yeah, I'm just going to eat as much as I want and as much as I feel like. So yeah. Hi, so I want to share with you what I eat now and I'm pretty excited. So first I'm gonna eat 1.5 apples with kiwi, and these are dates, déclé noir and masafati dates. They're so delicious, and the déclé noir are also organic dates, so really delicious. And this is an amazing bowl, and it's just peaches, kiwi and apple on top, and the basis is just 5 bananas blended or mashed with a fork with peaches and cinnamon, and it's one of my favorite. Like, it's so delicious, and it's like the most amazing cream, and it's I love it so much. And then I'm also going to have some bananas, and this is my big next meal, and I'm pretty excited. So I'm so happy. So yeah, bye bye. This is what I'm going to have for dinner now. So it is very simple, but I was craving something simple and I was not really feeling to make a huge dinner. So what I have are just 2 cucumbers with dill and a little bit of rosemary. And then I'm also going to have 3 tomatoes with basil, with fresh basil. And this is raw kohlrabi. And I don't know, like, some people cook or steam kohlrabi, but I really love it raw. It digests a little bit hard, but it's like, I really love it for my teeth because it's not sweet, and yeah, I really love it. And as you can see, these are not many calories because all of my calories come from the fruit that I ate before. Hi friends, I really hope you have a beautiful day. In this video, I would love to share why I want to be 100% raw vegan and not just high raw vegan. Because for the past 4 years, I've been high raw vegan, which means that I've eaten raw vegan sometimes for 1 week, 2 weeks, and then I had something cooked. And it was definitely very like interesting, really important also for me to learn about cravings, emotional detox, and it was definitely very important for me to have like to go back to eating cooked food and to feel is it working, is it not working. And I definitely learned so much in the past 3 years, so I think it was really important for me to have this learning curve. However, now I really am inspired to be 100% raw vegan. Why 100% and why not just 90% or 80%? There are some reasons. So the first one is that I want to be authentic. I want to be who I am and do what I love to do and not care so much about what people think of me. Because for me, I was always like, okay, I will be raw vegan at home because I feel amazing, but when I'm out with friends, I'm going to eat cooked food. But now I just think, why would I do that? Because my friends already know that I'm a little bit weird, or at least the friends, I have kind of 2 friends groups. So the first friend group is from Fruit Festival, so they of course understand when I eat raw vegan, and I have the majority of my friends are friends from school, from university, and from dancing, and they're not vegetarian, they're not vegan, so for them it's pretty strange for me to eat this way. And yeah, I think it's just important for me to say, okay, I'm a raw vegan, and to stick to it, because it's just it's just about integrity. It's just this is who I am. This is what I want to do. This is how I feel my best. So this is what I'm going to do. And I really want to get to this point that I do not care so much about what people think, because on this planet, it's your life and you decide what you want to do. And so yeah, I think that is just why I want to be 100% raw vegan, just to stay authentic to myself. The next one is definitely that when you feel like when you eat raw food, I feel so amazing, especially during summertime. I feel just so high all the time. Maybe you've experienced the same, that you just eat fruit and you feel so high and so amazing, and you just want to share your love with people. And I want to have this feeling the whole time. And for sure, in winter it's a little bit different. Like, I'm not vibing so well with this fruit lifestyle in winter, but I plan to spend the next winter in Gran Canaria, which is an island in the south, so next to Africa, and it's a Spanish island, and the weather is pretty amazing even in or during winter time. So I plan to be there, and so I really think that it's great to stay raw vegan because the climate is amazing. So yeah, I just think when you feel so amazing, why would you not want to feel amazing the whole time? The next a reason why I want to stay 100% raw vegan for the next years, hopefully my whole life, but I really hope the next years as well, is that I don't want to question so much because and justifying so much, because you basically teach people how they should, deal with you. For example, I'm vegan for 5 years now. I'm vegetarian for 8 years now. Everyone knows that I will never eat meat again. Like, this is just me. This is just who I am. So people don't really ask me. People who know me don't really ask me if I want meat, except for my grandma. But I always say no. So there's no single chance. So they kind of accepted it. But with raw food, it's a little bit different with my mom, because my mom is still like, she doesn't want me to be raw vegan. So she's always like, I cooked something. Do you want to have something? And I'm some most of the times I say no because I want to stick to raw, but sometimes I say yes. And so I kind of teach her that when she just asks enough, that I will change my mind and just give in on eating cooked food. So I think sometimes you really have to be strong in what you want. And yeah, this is just one thing that it's just important for me, that people accept me with who I am. And exactly. And the next part is definitely that I don't really believe in moderation that much. I think that cooked food is addictive. So of course, you have to experience it. So I've done several months being raw, and then I ate something cooked and I really craved this. So for example, I was raw for some month, for 3 months, and then I ate potatoes, and then my subconscious mind was like, I want more potatoes. And of course, your conscious mind, or you think like, oh, I will not have it again, but your subconscious mind is like, oh, potatoes, so I'm gonna have them like tomorrow or today after tomorrow. So I really think that cooked food is addictive, and yeah, I had to learn this a couple of times. Or another really interesting thing is when I went to Munich and there was this vegan wrap. Um, it was more like fast food. It was kind of healthy, but not so healthy, and I was like craving so much vegan junk food after I ate this wrap. And for me, when I eat fruit and vegetables, I don't have cravings after it, or I don't binge on stuff. And yeah, that's another one why I want to be 100% raw vegan. And of course, like, I have 3 years of experience, so I'm not in this I don't know, like, I know that raw food is not the solution to everything, and that a raw food diet can be super difficult sometimes, especially when you have a normal job, when you have kids, etc. So raw food is worth it in my opinion, because you feel just amazing, but it is definitely a huge commitment. It's like, I think it's a little bit like marriage. It's the right thing for you when you love your partner, but still you will have a lot of problems along the way, or better, a lot of challenges along the way. So yeah, but I think it's definitely worth to commit to raw food 100%, and I will just see how it goes. I mean, I'm super inspired now. I'm eating raw vegan for so 100% raw vegan for 1 week, and I feel great. And it's summertime in Germany, so it's, I mean, the best thing to do to be raw during summertime. It's like you have so much fruit and vegetables, which is amazing. And I will just see how it goes. And yeah, but I'm pretty excited about it. And what will I include in my raw 100% raw food diet? I will definitely include, like, of course, fruit and vegetables. I will also include things that are not completely raw. So maybe you know that most nuts and seeds that you buy in the supermarket are not raw vegan. For example, cashew nuts are never raw because they're toxic in their raw state. So when you see, for example, fully raw Christina, or you see different YouTubers that claim that they are raw, they're not 100% raw. I mean, when you eat nuts and seeds, most of them, or very often, they're not completely raw. But I think that's okay, because for me, it's really about eating food that is not addictive. For example, when I eat pasta, I can't stop eating, and I just eat and eat and eat. And when I eat nuts and seeds, like, I eat some of them and then I'm fine. And so I will eat nuts and seeds. I will also eat oils, because I'm not the biggest fan of oils, because I think it's just like there are not so many vitamins and nutrients in it. But for example, when I go to a restaurant and I order a salad, and there is oil in the salad, like, it's no big of a deal, it's no problem. So yeah, also I will include defrozen vegetables. So for example, when I buy frozen broccoli or frozen cauliflower or frozen carrots or frozen peas, and I just heat them up with warm water, like, it's completely fine with me. It's really fine. The only thing that I'm not going to do anymore, or that I think and that I don't want to do anymore, is to try cooked food. So for example, when my mom says, like, do you want to try it, or do you want to have something, I'm gonna say no, because I really want to stick to this raw food diet. And of course, what I plan to do is just take it day by day. Just say, like, okay, today I'm going to be raw vegan, because I feel amazing on this raw food diet. And you really feel amazing, you have so much energy. So I just take it day by day, because I think when you say, I'm going to be raw vegan for the rest of my life, it's going to be quite kind of big of a deal, because, like, yeah, because it maybe is too much, because it is so much different than the conventional way of eating. So I just take it day by day. Today I'm going to be raw vegan, and yeah, and of course that's how I want to do it, and I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited. I also am looking forward to going to Gran Canaria, to going to Spain, and just see if it helps to live raw vegan in a warmer climate, and yeah, and how it will work out there. And yeah, I'm pretty excited, and I really hope that you have a beautiful day. And if you have maybe experience with being high raw vegan or raw vegan, you can write it down in the comment section. I'm lucky to read your comments. If you want to find out more about what I'm doing, you can check out the link in the description box. Also, if you just started to be raw vegan or high raw vegan or vegetarian or vegan, I can highly recommend you to try out and check out my smoothie recipe ebook. It's in the description box below. It's really the best smoothie recipes that I've ever created, and smoothies help me so much to stick to a healthy, amazing lifestyle. So if you want, you can check it out, and I wish you a beautiful, wonderful day. Much love, and bye bye.